Are you thinking about building a custom home? Let me give you some tips. One of the big things you need to think about when you live in a hot climate is the direction of the sun and where it rises and sets. It sounds really fascinating and amazing to have your sunset on your back porch, but not when it's 110 degrees outside. One of the other things that you need to take into consideration, like on this property, for example, is it's a long way to the water meter, and you could have an issue with your power pole placement. So be sure to watch that, because that cost can add up very, very quickly. Now, another thing that you need to take into consideration, or really just kind of think about ahead of time, is when you're looking at building on a property like this, first of all, do I meet with the builder first, or do I meet with an architect or designer first? Which one comes first, the chicken or the egg? Well, let me tell you my advice, because I was a construction lender more than 30 years ago before I started doing loans for mortgages. And let me tell you what I found. When you meet with a designer, you're planning your home out on paper, obviously, right? Or an architect. But here's the thing that a lot of people don't think about. That is your wishes and your hopes and your dreams on your new custom home. And they do not know the cost of building said hopes and dreams home that you're getting ready to build. The builder, however, if you work in collaboration with your builder and your designer or architect, your builder can kind of help you to keep those costs down. So don't choose the builder first or the architect first. It's a collaboration. Join them together. And your builder also knows a lot of designers and architects that can help you choose that person that you want to best work with to design that house. And more importantly, to make sure that you can keep those costs down. Now, another one of the things that you have to take into consideration when you're picking out your land in order to build on is the elevation drop, or the topography. When you're looking at this piece of property, for example, you don't think there's much of a drop from here to back there. But in reality, it's about 48 inches. And every foot higher in foundation adds tremendously to your cost. What are the most expensive things on a home when they get built? Foundation and roof. Those are your two most expensive things, besides the land, of course. One of the things that I love are porches. Porches make me feel connected to nature, and I love drinking my cup of coffee when I'm on the porch. But guess what? Porches add considerable cost to the construction of your home. But just keep in mind, just because this space is not air conditioned doesn't mean it's free. I hope that these tips have helped you if you're planning on building a custom home, and I can help you with that financing too.